April. Well, one lawmaker he'll face is a lady that I recently spoke to. That's Marsha Blackburn, a Republican from Tennessee, and also a member of the House Energy and Commerce Committee. I started by asking her how she views the cleanup effort.
What I do not have confidence in is the manner in which the president has approached this. You know, as you look at how to approach the crisis, you can decide, are you going to be the leader and be in charge of this, or are you going to be a rhetorical president and place blame? Unfortunately, what we have seen the president do when it comes to crisis are either ignore it, which is what happened in this case for the first 58 days, or place blame. What he needed to do was on day one be giving the speech that he gave yesterday.
Right, so we have now a ban in place on deep water drilling until a presidential commission completes its investigation of the rig explosion. When do you think that ban might be lifted?
You know, putting a ban, having a moratorium is not going to solve the problem. It doesn't do anything to plug the leak. It doesn't do anything at all to clean up the beaches. What it does mean is that you are going to have between 100 and 150,000 people in the Gulf area who are out of work. And this is happening when we already have our unemployment numbers at nearly 10% and our underemployment numbers at closer to 17%. It is the wrong move. It is the wrong step.
Now, BP CEO Tony Hayward will be testifying before Congress on Thursday in the U.S. What do you want to hear from him?
What I would like to hear is BP tell us what they think went wrong, what they're going to do. First of all, and this should be the first step, BP needs to stop this leak. And it needs to get stopped before the middle or end of August. That is when the wells will be drilled and they'll be able to permanently cap this leak. But what we need to hear is what those interim steps are, and then we need to hear how quickly they expect to be able to move forward with making the people of the Gulf region whole, making those communities whole.
And how long and how difficult is it going to be for the Gulf Coast and its people to recover from the effects of this spill?
You know, I don't know how long it is going to take. I think that's one of those questions that people are seeking to answer. I have been to the command center in Houma, Louisiana. I've seen the thousands of federal employees and the thousands of BP employees that are working on this. They are seeking to do it quickly. Of course, we know that a command center only works when the commander is there to lay out what needs to be achieved. I think that's been a problem for us in the past 2 months. My hope is that we are going to see leadership. I'm encouraged that the president is beginning to show leadership, and that we are going to see putting a team together, which is what the president should be doing as the commander-in-chief. A key tenet of leadership is being able to build a team and saying, we have to get this hole plugged. Federal government has to make those resources available to clean this up. We have to find out what went wrong at Mineral Management Service and make certain that that agency is cleaned up.